Hello, friends of the internet. What is going on? Gonna have a little bit of a different scenery for this episode. We're on episode 10 already, which is absolutely crazy. We're currently out in Penticton, BC. We met a bunch of friends. We have some friends from Saskatchewan that came out to visit, and we're also with some friends from Salmon Arm out here. And we're going up to the racetrack here in Penticton, and we are gonna go spectate some drifting. I have a couple friends that are drifting their cars, so hopefully I can get some cool driving footage of that. And it's going to have a good long weekend here in Penticton. It's Canada Day, so there's lots of events going on. And once the weekend's over, Monday, we're going into the bush for a week with all the Sask boys. Looking forward to that. It's going to be super good, and I'm going to bring you guys along. Let's get it.
That was a good little tester with the wind.
So we got back to the shoe swap here after doing our drifting in Penticton. I didn't shoot a whole lot out there just because this is mostly an off-road channel, and there's definitely lots of creators that are making video for the drift event, so go check those guys out. Serial 9 and Dotalogical have something up, so if you want to see more, do that. But me and the Sask boys are just setting up at Skimikin Lake outside of Salmon Arm, and we're going to stay here for a few days, hopefully do the river float down in Enderby and go chase some waterfalls. So yeah, we just got to set up and have a good time. Pretty nice little spot. It's got Dee over there. Jesse over here struggling to put some pegs in the ground. And Devin's got his new camper out here. Just picked her up just for the trip out. Pulled her out in his first gen Dodge. She's a beaut. Yeah. Time to set up and then go for a lake dip. Right down there. Let's go. To the lake. Huzzah. I've canoed under that. I've floated under this sign before. Skimikin Lake. Or as the locals say, dry lake. She's a beaut. like it. This is the temperature a lake should be. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. All I see is really that truck over there. Oh, I kind of see some color. Oh, that feels good.
Color to the right-hand side of it.
Yeah. Time for the step 2, as they say.
Yeah.
This one?
That's where we stayed. Where it literally rained the entire time we were here.
Oh, really?
And we
Gonna cook some snausages. Sask snausages, matter of fact.
deer.
We got some deer from Scott Deely, and we got some, I don't know what the other one is, from Melissa's parents.
Probably deer.
I think it is deer.
It's probably deer.
Some beets and vegetables. Got a nice Costa Rican pineapple. That's gonna be a good time.
So good.
The swim was good. And now we're just chilling in the campsite. Beauty. Got a couple prairie lakes there. Beauty. Check it out.
It's up there charging.
It happens.
It would have taken me an extra minute. Devin's got it under control.
Yeah. It would have taken me an extra minute too. Like if I would have waited 30 more seconds, I would have been like, oh yeah, I'm an idiot.
What's the bark? The bark always smokes a lot. Alright, well that's a wrap of the first night of camping. We'll see you guys in the morning. Well, I had a very good sleep last night. Some people wonder what it's like sleeping in the back of the car during the summertime, and as long as you get the windows shaded off, it's actually quite nice. I don't know what the temperature in here is. It's actually cooled off pretty decent last night. Got down to about 10 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty nice out. The screens help a lot too. Got the screens in for the mosquitoes, so the windows are down all night. Get lots of airflow in here. And yeah, got a shady spot to stick my head over here. I got my white noise playing on my phone. And yeah, we sleeping. It's almost time to get up, make some breakfast, and then we're heading down to Enderby to check out the flea market and go river floating. Alright, so we're all fed up. We have ate some food and we are heading to the Enderby River float. Just gotta go through Salmon Arm and about 20-minute drive and we'll be floating on some water. I think before we go on the water though, we're gonna go check out the classic Enderby flea market. It's a pretty sweet spot and it's open all week and they got lots of cool stuff to check out, so we're gonna check that out and then go float. Let's get it. And this is the Enderby Flea Market. I strongly advise coming here if you ever visit. You got lots of cool stuff here. Cruise through. Obviously they're not all open midweek, but on the weekend all these are always all open, so lots of stuff to look at. It's cool. There you go. Got that on film, bud.
Yeah.
All right, so I got suckered into a couple things. Got a Greatest Eagles record and a Rush LP, both originals. And for 40 bucks, I snagged a cast iron Dutch oven pot here for the fire for some upcoming videos. Sweet, I'm stoked. Make sure you guys check out the Enderby Market, it's really cool. Now we're going floating. Alright, so we're at the start of the river float in Enderby. If anybody's interested in floating the river, it's open to all public. You don't have to pay nothing. It's best to have two vehicles, so you got a vehicle at the start and the finish. You have a ride back to the start once you get off the river. But yeah, so basically we're just leaving all our tubes and stuff here. We're going to go drop off Devin's truck at the beach where we get out of the river. And then, yeah, we just float down there on the river, have a couple drinks, and yeah, get on out of the river. Enjoy our time. This thing's fast enough. Easy peasy. Alright, here we are. Let's get it on. And away we go. Oh, the water's nice. Under the bridge and 2 hours to the beach. Let's go. Don't worry, Kyle edited it. Alright, cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers to floating down a river. Nothing like it. Oh, that was a slower one. Oh, a fish. So unnecessary. The rock shoes are starting to get fucked up.
To the chain, I just put a lot of chains. Now I'm looking like John. When I walk through the wine in the kitchen with the chicken, kind of bread like kind of good dog. Got to make it look like
Bacon. Yeah, she hot. Oh, I can feel it today.
It's about 2 hours and we floated from the bridge and we're at the main beach. Just got to get off over there, load up our tubes, and then it's off to DeMille's to get some supplies for camping tonight. We might even go see a waterfall yet. Who knows? All right, made her to the end. Now we just gotta get a ride in Devin's truck back to the start. And then it's float. It's a great little float. Great little float. Then it's time for DeMills and some more camping. Maybe a waterfall. Stay tuned. Alright, so we just got some food for the grill, and now we are at DeMills Market in Salmon Arm. This place is pretty sweet. They got everything you would ever need. And then we're getting some Yukon Smash from the food truck right over there.
I didn't get an email for it.
Oh, really?
I messaged her back. I was like, mine's still going for another month. Decided he'll do it at home. My dad didn't message me. He's the only other person on her. Now I'm starting to feel like harder. What do we get?
Another must if you're in Salmon Arm, right here, a local staple. The old Yukon Smash. Nothing like it. If you're ever in Salmon Arm, make sure you come to DeMills, get some fresh produce, and get the old Yukon Smash burger from here, because it's the best.
Yeah, it is. I love it, man. Oh, yeah? He's treating you today, then.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of. The best. Oh, it's pooped. That's all it did. Yeah, I scared the shit out of it. They're not even scared of people. They're so used to people. Yukon Smash. So since it's still pretty early, we thought we'd go check out Margaret Falls. That's at Harold's Park on Shuswap Lake. It's the provincial park here. It's a pretty easy walk. It's basically a sidewalk right to the waterfall. But it really is beautiful, and the scenery here in Sunnybray is, I don't know, it's hard to explain, honestly. Fuck, dude. This spot's sick as hell. Head ahead, we got the infamous Bastion Mountain. One day I'll take you up there. You can get right to the tower, right on that little peak there, and it's a straight cliff like the Grand Canyon. Salmon Arms Grand Canyon. Just get lots of wind noise. Yeah.
Thank you. Some of them are big.
Phew! What a view!
All the fallen trees. That's probably what it's like the next crisscross.
Who's that? Oh my god, it came right up to me. There's another day in the books. Had an awesome day today and super pooched. It was a long day floating, cooking, experiencing. Got to do lots of nice stuff and yeah, time to go to sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, well that wraps up our little visit up to Skimikin Lake. We had a beautiful time. Actually had a really nice spot up here. Lots of lake dips close to town, but now we're going out to the Kootenays, to White Swan Provincial Park. Going up there till Sunday, and yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun up there. There's a couple lakes, maybe do a little bit of hot spring soaking because they got hot springs up there. Should be a good time, but we got to go back home, reorganize all our stuff, repack the coolers, and then 5 hours to the Coots. All right, everybody's all refreshed and we're packed up for the second leg of the camping race. We went to Pink Cherry and Salmon Arm and got some breakfast wraps. They're the best in my opinion. Made her to Golden. We're at the halfway point to White Swan, moseying down the highway. Now we got the nice part of the highway left. We're off the Trans-Canada and we're going south. Devin's old first gen Dodge, just been killing it. First trip out to BC, and he got a new camper, so first trip with the new camper. I know he's having a good time. And his old first gen's having a good time too. It's loving it. All right, final stretch. Let's go. Nice. All set up. Found a little June bug. He's a cool guy. Couple s'morios before bed. Nothing like it. See you guys in the morning. Good morning. Just finished eating breakfast and now we're having a little relax in the campsite before our lake dip. Nothing beats swinging in a hammock in the trees, listening to the birds. It's almost swimming time. Let's go. Beach spot for the day. Buffalo Lake on White Swan Provincial Park. She's a beaut. Let's go swimming.
Oh my god.
Drunken jerk.
See what it's like. Get good. Huzzah! Well, we did the little hike around the lake and that was super sweet. Now it's time for a lake dip and then it's taco time. Let's get it on. What a beaut. Alright, well I'd say supper was a success because there's nothing here to film. We ate it all. Warm up with a little bit of a fire and then I think it's time for the surprise of the trip is the natural hot spring down by the river. We're gonna go check it out. Lucier Hot Springs, let's go.
That'd be awesome. You'd be completely welcome.
Hey, girl. This is what happens when you feed the animals at the parks, people. You get deers that are like dogs. Yeah, the wind noise makes it look so shocky. But honestly, the wind, like the gimbal is so good, you can't even tell it's moving in the gimbal. Yeah. Yeah, that's a drone. Like a toy. And then you can, there's like a rocker right here on this finger that goes left and right. That's your tilt on your camera, so you goes up and down.
Oh, okay.
So you can like adjust where it flips.
Oh, then
Yep.
yeah, you took a picture.
It's like a flying, it's like a camera, you can fly around.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, sweet.
Whatever you gotta do. Start getting closer. I'll go sport mode. Take it for a bag. Hey.
Like even those kind of corners I trip out at. Like how to, yeah, you can tell you're just like feathering them.
That was my fault because I jumped away. So I found myself struggling a little bit on this video, filming, because I was around so many friends and I was occupied with having a good time most of this trip. I actually didn't really film everything that I needed to. So with this particular meal and a few in the past, I actually didn't record us eating it or telling you what we even made. So in this meal, we just had some asparagus, some rice, mushrooms and green peppers, just seasoned with salt and pepper. And then we had chicken thighs cooked on the fire with a jerk seasoning on them. It was delicious.
That looks good.
The final fire before the long trek home tomorrow. The dreaded pack-up day, hey? Breakfast looks good, you know. Breakfast wraps and hash browns on the fire. Let's go!
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tagging along. That's going to conclude the Canada Day long weekend trip with the Sask boys. And yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. And make sure you like, subscribe, follow, tell your friends. Let me know what you think. All right, and until next time, make sure you guys go touch some water or something.